Hey guys, welcome back to ATZ Sports. Thank you for stopping by for another video. And in today's video, we are going to check all of the City Football Group owned clubs and how likely are the Indian players of Mumbai City joining them. Means how likely there's a transfer of an Indian player in Mumbai City to join another City football group. Today we are going to do a tier list, okay? And those who don't know, it's like this, okay? And I'm going to rank all the players, and not players as such, all the clubs on the likeliness of an Indian player joining that club, okay? So the highest is, as you can see, most likely, highest is highly likely. And then second we have possible, third is a small chance, fourth is a low chance, and fifth is highly unlikely. So we are going to go through all the clubs. Hopefully I have not forgotten any club yet, and I'll tell you all which club has high chances, which club has low chances. We'll discuss that all in this videos. But before I cut this video, guys, hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button. Let us try to hit 13,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I think we are 14,000 subscribers in the end of this year. It will be very much appreciated. Now without any further ado, let us talk. So first of all, let me just go and hit the most highly likely club for any Mumbai City player to join is of course Mumbai City. I think this is kind of obvious, but getting your contract renewed at Mumbai City or joining another club and then coming back to Mumbai City, highly likely Indian club, obviously. So I don't need to explain much here, okay? It's obviously. Second, which I would say, okay, should we go club wise or row wise, or just pull out any club? I think we'll go row wise. So we have Esporte Club Bahia, which is the new City Football owned club. It's the Brazilian club that they have brought. What's the chance of them? I would say low chance. Well, if you go in such a league, in the Brazilian league where dribbling is given quite a value, dribbling and speed, I don't see our Indian players, at least for the moment, having that level of dribbling that would have an advantage. So there's a very low chance, but considering they are also the new club, a low club, at least for the moment, okay, comparatively to the other ones, there is a very like 0.001% chance that maybe another city Indian player can play. We should remember that Romeo Fernandes also went to Brazil once upon a time. Yes, he didn't get to play there, but he was in Brazil. So there is a chance that Indian players have from Mumbai City have a chance to join here, but it's sort of low. Then we have Troyes, okay, and I'll put Troyes same as the low chance. Once again, they are playing in the top division of France, Ligue 1 once again. But to be honest with you all, Troyes, Girona are mostly like clubs that Manchester City have brought to send their players on loan there. So I don't see any advantage for these clubs to be fighting for trophies anytime soon. But yes, I do believe that maybe like players like of course, when I say a good player like Chante and Apuya could be third choice players in their respective positions here, but a very low chance overall. Okay, Girona we have next. Girona currently play in the Spanish top division, and once again I would like to say that Girona also just like Troyes, same thing. They are more of a feeder club where they are going to send their Man City sends their players on loan or permanent transfers to see their development that happens, and their main objective actually is to, like, the young players who are there, to breed them here, to give them the game time that they need and check their progress, and then maybe they join Man City later on. So yes, even this club not much into fighting for the trophy, the final trophy, but yeah, they do. Once again, 0.0001% chances obviously there. Then we have Lomel, where I'll put in the possible section. Now, when you talk about Manchester City European-owned clubs, I think this is one of the weakest clubs in Europe for them. Lomel is a good club, okay? If you don't know, Apuya had gone to train there. He did his 2-3 weeks of training and he came back, and we can see a different Apuya this season, very calm in front of goal, calm and composed. A type of Apuya that, we have not seen any time in the past like long time. So I believe that Lomel has a good chance for Indian players to, of course, play there. I do see a high probability that we may see maybe Apuya or Chante players like these getting a permanent move here. They are currently in the second division at the moment, but I do hope that they get promoted soon. Then we have highly unlikely, and that is Manchester City. Do I need to tell you why? Almost all these clubs are brought because of Manchester City to show their dominance in the world of football. Man City always fight for the top position, so in Indian player joining City Football Group, highly unlikely. Okay, it's very unlikely actually, to be speaking. Yeah. I really can't say anything more about that. Mostly no, there's no chance at all for an Indian player, at least for the next 30-40 years, unless like there's a literal generational talent coming out. I really don't see. Then another possible one, I'll definitely put Melbourne City. Once again, there's a possibility because it is the closest club to, I think, when you talk about a relationship wise, I think Indians feel comfortable in Australia, vice versa. What is that called? If you compare them to the Chinese and Japanese club that Manchester City owns. So Melbourne, yes, I see that an Indian player joining there, especially for the Asian quota. There's a possibility once again players like Apuya, Chante, as I say, these who are phenomenal in their position, who are playing exceptionally well. I do believe that they do have a chance in playing for Melbourne City and all. Definitely not first choice, of course. When I say playing, I don't mean first choice, maybe second choice, third choice. But yes, they do have an obvious chance for them to reach and play at this position. So yes, highly likely. Then we have the next club, which is the European club that City Football Group owns. I believe it's called Montevideo. I can't really remember this name. And just like Esport Club Bahia, mostly it's a club where Man City send their South American talent which they have scouted and play them there mostly. Okay, once again, this club does fight for the trophy mostly. So highly unlikely that we may see an Indian player playing for this club. Okay, once again, as I said, the thing is that Melbourne City, they know English, and Indians do feel more at home in Australia comparatively. If I send someone to Uruguay, I doubt they'll even be able to learn the language. So that's a language barrier, of course, does impact club players and the transfers. Okay, so once again, Montevideo, low chance. Now here we have a small chance, and that will be New York City. Now Sunil Chhetri did play for Kansas City in friendlies but never made a professional appearance for the team. So I do believe that comparatively to Melbourne and Lomel, there's a lesser chance that an Indian player may join New York City. But I do see them, once again, the club is meant for winning trophies here because of the US market, football soccer market. So mostly because of that. And there is a possibility that we may see an Indian player play there. Okay, also once again, the language, the salary, I think these all come into a matter, and that is why yes, there's a chance. Then we have Palmero, who I would say again, small chance, at least for the moment. Now let me talk about Palmero. Palmero is an Italian club that City Football Group has just brought, I think, recently this year itself. It currently is in the second division, and it boasts the current club's current state is not that good. Okay, they don't have those many good players that they used to have, like how it was before. So yeah, there is, of course, I would normally put it in the low chance department, just like Troyes and Girona. But the thing here is that this club is under construction. Okay, reconstruction work is going to start now for it to get new players and new good exceptional talents. So I do believe that it's likely that these people can join, at least for the moment. At the current moment, I can see some Indian players getting a chance to go and play there. Yes, that's possible. Now we come to Shinchijuan, and highly unlikely. Now, even though Shinchijuan is one of the lowest rated clubs in Indian football, of City Football Group's portfolio, the reason why I'm putting it in highly unlikely, I think it's very obvious. situation between India and China. Okay, I think this the geopolitics, what I do believe, which I don't like to read when it comes to sports, but we cannot ignore it. Okay, this will definitely impact. Okay, no Indian will want to go and play in China. Okay, they won't. No, they don't care if Sergio Lobera is there or you put Pep Guardiola. China is a different thing. Okay, and with what things are going on, I do believe that if any Indian player goes there, they'll be boycotted a lot by the Indian football fans. Okay, and I can understand from what the situation has been. So most likely, no, I don't see this deal happening at all by any chance. So Indian club, just like Manchester City, Shinji Juan is more of like a geopolitical issue, while Man City is the quality issue. And then we have Yokohama Marinos, the last club of City Football Group that we're talking. This club is in the Japanese league, once again fighting for the trophy, and I'll put them in a small chance. Okay, just like Palmeiras and New York City, the Japanese league is exceptional, okay, in its own right. And yeah, there's a chance that we may see an Indian player playing here in the future, especially from the Northeast. I can see any player playing here because Yokohama is a good club, and with the level of Indian football improving, I can see that we can have a player playing in this league anytime soon. So let's see how it goes, to be honest. I don't expect much coming anytime soon, but if it does happen, great job for Indian football. So guys, this is how I rank all the clubs. Highly likely Mumbai City, possible Lomel and Melbourne, small chance of course for New York City, Palmeiras and Oklahoma. Low chance Esporte, Club Bahia, Aztecs, Troyes, Girona and Montevideo. And highly unlikely it will come Manchester City and Shinji Juan. Guys, tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you feel? Do you feel this chart is same, or would you like to rearrange it? Tell me in the comments down below. I'm very interested to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do like, share, subscribe. See you all the more videos coming soon in the near future. Goodbye. Take care. Stay safe.